WOSU's Curious Sea Bus answers your questions about our region, its history, and its people. Columbus has well-known neighborhoods like Italian Village and German Village, names that reflect European immigration to Central Ohio. But unlike other major cities, Columbus does not have a neighborhood that reflects Asian heritage. Curious Sea Bus received a submission from someone wanting to know why is there no Chinatown in Columbus, Ohio? To find an answer, we spoke with history professor and author Hu-Ping Ling.
Well, this is a great question, but I think I want to, maybe we have to clarify the definition of Chinatown. Generally, when people talk about the Chinatown, that means is several blocks of business and commercial areas in the inner city where there's ethnic Chinese concentrated there. There are several elements, right? One is its location. Mostly the Chinatown is the inner city of the large city. And the second, we can look at the demographic composition. Chinatown, along with Jewish town or Italian town or Japan town, usually they are area where this ethnic group concentrated. You can see the ethnic business and their lodging, and oftentimes you see the front store, then behind or upstairs where the family lives. We can call it a historical Chinatown or conventional Chinatown or mainstream Chinatown, which appeared in the United States as well as in Canada, in Australia around the 1840s. That's the time so-called gold rush appeared in those three localities. So the Chinese also migrated there and settled down. But since the 1960s, a dramatic political, social, historical, and economic change happened. We had this 1965 immigration reform that reformed the traditional quota system and allowed more professional and educated immigration to enter the country. So that resulted a drastic change in the demographic picture of the ethnic Chinese communities. I have been studying Asian population, urban population since the 1980s. But starting from the 1990s, I began to focus on more in Midwest area, okay, in this locality, because of my job and also my research interest. So the Midwest is unique. The Asian American population, for example, Chicago, St. Louis, Kansas City, more than 60% of the population were entrepreneurs and professionals. While in New York and San Francisco, more than 80% of them were working class or small business shop owners or helpers. So there's a big population composition difference. So that dictated that Asian Americans in Midwest are better integrated socially, economically into larger society. So that is a major difference, and that difference determined them residentially more integrated into suburban middle-class neighborhood. There's no need for them to form their concentrated physical Chinatown. Another factor is the reception of the local area, okay, from both public and the government. Generally, the public in the Midwest is more laid back, more friendly. As early as the 1870s, when Asian Americans first chased out of the West Coast by the anti-Chinese sentiment, and they dispersed to Midwest, South, and other areas. Your life quality is better here. Okay? You can live in a larger, more comfortable housing in suburban area. So now the infrastructure is no longer those physical buildings. The Chinatown, you have the Chinese restaurants, Chinese grocery stores, or Chinese people live there. So that kind of a physical infrastructure is replaced by this cultural, okay, multicultural and social infrastructure, because America is a multi-ethnic community, it's a nation of nations. So we still see the differences, but they might not be in the traditional form of these physical, ethnic, concentrated areas.
Do you have a question for Curious C-Bus? Head to wosu.org/curious to submit your idea, vote on which question we should investigate next, and see what we've covered so far.